Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to take a look at Maestro on Fortress and all the camera spots we have for him there. As usual, down below we have timestamps and checkpoints so you can jump from site to site as you wish. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Second floor commander's office, second floor bedroom. We only really have three main options for this site, but they will give us full coverage over most of the bomb site. First one's going to be right up here. And this one will give us view of this area here, with the exception of the main entrance. Second one's going to be right up here. And this camera gives us view of the rest of the room. And the last one's going to be above this table here. Try to put it as far right as possible without falling off. Should look something like that. And that's going to give us full access to bedroom. So between the three cameras, you can see we have full access to this entire site. Second floor dormitory, second floor briefing room. This site also has three locations, the first of which is going to be above this table here. Break this globe. And we're going to put it as far to the right as we can. That's going to give us a view outside the door, as well as almost the entire site in the air, with the exception of the left side over here. Also, optionally, we could have a hole somewhere in this top area, or a rotation here, which will give us more visibility into a site. We are also going to break this table. Second spot is not fantastic. It is in dormitory. We're going to put it on this left wall over here next to the bunk. This camera is going to give us view into most of this half of the room. There is no elevated position to put it inside this room. So this is the best we have. Again, if we open up most of this wall, we will have visibility into this room from that camera as well. And the last spot for this site is going to be above these hookahs here. Right there. We're going to break the hookahs. We're going to get up on this table, cross over to that, and then place it right up there. And this will give us view into games room and help protect our back half of this room that first camera doesn't see. To protect this camera, we can break this bench. There's still one vault way to get up there if they so wish. It's on this corner over here. So if we want to, we can also break this bench to make it go away, but I don't think anyone's going to spend the time trying to get up there. First floor kitchen, first floor cafeteria. First location is going to be up on this rafter here. So we vault up to both locations, stand up and put it up there. And this will give us view of one of the primary access points into B site. Spot 2, you have an option. You can either put the camera here, or you can put the camera up here. If we do the first camera option, it'll give us more visibility in this back part of the room, whereas the first camera will have more restricted visibility. The downside is it's more accessible to the enemy. Alternatively, we can run over to the potatoes, and then put the camera right up here. And as you can see, we can no longer see the doorway there, but we still have full visibility for the rest of the room. And then the third camera spot, which is the most difficult one to get to, is going to be right here. First we have to remove these two wooden chairs. We're going to vault up to here, step onto these chairs, and then sprint over to the railing there. Crouch to get yourself situated, and then stand back up. And now you have a good camera that sees most of the cafeteria, as well as helping watch over here in this area. First floor Hammam, first floor sitting room. First camera site is going to be right up here. Open up some holes up here as well. And that camera is going to let us watch into showers as well as most of Hammam. Second spot is going to be in changing room. We're going to be putting it right up on this wall here. And that's just going to help watch this entry here in case they try to come in through here to get into one of these other two areas. And the third camera is going to go on this barrier here. And this will watch our other site over here in sitting room. None of the three cameras are super well protected, but it does give us visibility into most of our areas. Alright guys, that wraps it up for Fortress. Hopefully you got something from this video. If you did, leave a like, consider subscribing, leave a comment, let me know which one was your favorite spot, or maybe one I might have missed. I will have more videos coming out every 2 days until we finish the Maestro and Valkyrie collection, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Until then, bye.